In this video, we're going to be talking about why this phone is still one of the best you could buy in 2019. Coming right up. Yo, what up guys? It's Colin here from CH Gadgets. Happy New Year and welcome back to the channel. By the way, if this is your first time here and you love tech and gadgets just like I do and you want to see all the cool new tech that I get to test and play with every week, then start now by clicking the subscribe button and then tapping that bell notification icon so that you don't miss out on any of my new videos when they drop. Okay, so maybe you're somebody you know is on the market for a brand new phone, but you can't spend $1,000 on a phone, or $700, or $500, or even $450, but you still want all of the cool stuff that come with those other flagships. All right, no problem, just strap in because I'm gonna tell you 10 solid reasons why the Honor View 10 should be at the top of your shopping list right now. This is a really fast phone. Let me break that down. So, because of the powerful chipset that is inside this phone, you're gonna have a really hard time trying to slow it down. The Kirin 970 is still one of the most powerful chips in any smartphone right now. With a Qualcomm 835 type performance from this 8-core processor, I've yet to give it a task that it can't handle. It handles gaming like a boss. Plus the AI in this thing keep it running zippy and lag free and always ready for the next task. Next thing on the list, no notch. The Honor View 10 has a stunning bezel-less 5.99-inch screen with an 18:9 aspect ratio. And that's just a fancy way of saying you get a really large, bright, vivid, full HD plus IPS display to enjoy watching all the content that you want. And this leads us into the next thing on the list, which is the battery life. The battery in this phone is a massive 3,750 milliamp hour. That should give you about 5 to 6 hours of screen on time on average. If you're the kind of person that likes to punish your phone's battery, then this one might leave you a little exhausted since it can last you an entire day. Plus, it got supercharged, so you can always get some juice in a zip. Next thing on the list, memory and storage. So the one that I have here has 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs. But what makes this phone so cool is you can add an additional micro SD card up to 256 gigs, just in case 128 gigs is not enough for you. I'm just saying. Number 5 on the list is headphone jack. So in a time where headphone jacks are disappearing from smartphones, tablets, and the next thing on the list or laptops, it's nice to see that Honor is still trying to keep the headphone jack alive. It might not give you audiophile grade playback, but it's super convenient to have. And number 6, dual SIM card. The Honor View 10 has a dual SIM card tray that supports 4G on both SIM card slots. Now that's a really good feature, and this makes the Honor View 10 a really good business phone. Number 7 on the list is the IR Blaster. Now this might not be a big deal for some people, but personally, I think it's really cool to have a universal remote inside your pocket that you can use to control everything inside your house or your friend's house. You can definitely troll your friends if you want when you go over their house. And number 8 on the list is the secret profile. This feature can definitely save you bacon. You can have one finger register for accessing everything on your phone and another finger register to some profiles that you don't use. This is really handy if you have someone that is always trying to check your phone to see what you've been up to on social media, or they want to make a phone call or play a game or maybe browse the internet on your phone. And number 9 on the list is the camera and the camera features. The camera on this phone is definitely best in class. First of all, you get a dual camera setup on the back and a single camera setup on the front. On the back, you get a 60 megapixel color sensor with an f1.8 aperture and a 20 megapixel monochrome sensor. And what that translates to is really sharp pictures with tons of detail and some good dynamic range. Plus, if you like to tinker around with the camera settings in your phone, then there is Pro Mode that allow you to adjust the settings to whatever you like. But you can just leave it in default mode and allow the onboard AI to do all the work for you. And it's almost always consistent in figuring out what you're shooting and adjust the settings accordingly. And last, but definitely not least, is the price. You can get a 6 gig of RAM, 128 gig dual 4G SIM unlocked Honor View 10 right now on Amazon for about $389, and that's on warranty. What can I say? This is a really solid phone and I've been enjoying every moment that I spend with it. And it impresses me over and over again every time I use it. This is the perfect phone for those people who want a flagship phone but can't afford the flagship price. And instead of buying a used 2-year-old flagship phone for the same price or maybe even more, you can get this and you get almost all the goodies that a flagship has to offer. So those are my top 10 reasons why I believe the Honor View 10 is a really good buy right now. I mean, yes, it has its shortcomings, because if you're looking for wireless charging, nope, not here. But for most people, I don't think that's gonna be a deal breaker, because for what you're getting for $389 right now, I don't think there's anything else can beat it. So I'm curious to hear your thoughts about the Honor View 10. Let me know what you think in the comment section right below the like button. And if you want one for yourself, check the link down in the description. And if you like this video, you know what to do. But if you didn't like it, you can also do that. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Peace.